what's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. Yes, I'm making a second video for the day. I just got something that's sitting on my soul. I was talking to somebody today on my Instagram. They sent me a message, and they asked me, how do I find happiness and jokes after leaving the organization? And I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you right now how to do it. All right? First thing you need to know is that whatever happened in the past, it happened. It absolutely happened. You can try to push it out of your mind. You can try to make peace with it, which is what I would, prefer you to do. You should probably talk to somebody, a therapist or psychiatrist or a masseuse. I don't know. I always get those three things mixed up. I'm not very well educated, but you need to talk to somebody. And after you get to the point to where you can accept that what happened in the past happened and that it will kind of affect your future, I still need you to kind of live in the moment, though, and recognize the real gift that you've been given. You have accomplished true freedom. You got it. You there. You won. You are sitting exactly where tons of people, even people who don't know it, wish that they were sitting at, Because a lot of people, especially JWs, they sit down and they kind of root for you to lose, And that's why I laugh. That's why I have such a good time. That's why I'm so happy. One, because I'm actually, having a good time and I'm happy. And two, because I simply will not give you another instance or another person you could look at and say, ha, look at that person. Look how unhappy he is. He left Jehovah and look, he can't even live with himself. He's so horrible and so unhappy and miserable. No, I'm not. I'm genuinely good. Now, I do have bouts with I might eat too much food or, little regular human stuff, But I do not feel bad about leaving. Oh my God, there's times where I'm actually going through a really bad day and it's really sucking, but I sit down and I think about it. I'm like, well, I could still be a Jehovah Witness. And that genuinely brings happiness to my day. I'm not going to give you another martyr, Jehovah Witnesses. Another person you can look at and say, oh, look at how horrible he is. No, I laugh and I smile and I enjoy this beautiful life that I have because it forces people who are Jehovah Witnesses to have a debate with themselves. They're like, man, why this one XJW? Why so many XJWs? I know they tell us that they're miserable and they're angry and they're just trying to bring us down because they know they're going down. But they don't seem like that. He just seems like he's genuinely just having a good time. Well, that's because I am genuinely having a good time. So now you have to figure out why I'm having a good time. And I like that place right there. I like your mind to be right there. Why does he not seem so miserable? Because freedom is usually euphoric. Feels great. It's an amazing thing to feel. And another reason that I just refuse to give them anything to point out and say, haha, see, you shouldn't have left Jehovah, is because I know for a fact they designed, engineered, and manufactured a certain mindset. And when you leave, that mindset is supposed to kick in. So if you newly left the Jehovah Witness organization and you're having a rough time, I'm going to tell you something I usually don't tell people that's going through a rough time. It is not your fault. It is absolutely 1,000% not your fault. Especially if you're born in. But even if you're not born in, it's not your fault. If you've been in for any significant amount of time, it is absolutely not your fault. You may feel that way. You may feel that you left something that was really good and it's all your fault. No. Ever since you were little or for however long you was involved in it, you've been engineered to feel that way. Just think about it. Whenever you've done something really good and intelligent and strong and you really showed how amazing of a person you are, they immediately came to you and said, wow, ain't Jehovah great? Look what Jehovah did. Look how Jehovah blessed you. That ain't you. You're just a dumb human. Look at how amazing Jehovah is, you know? But just think about whenever something bad happens. Sometimes they say, oh, it's just Satan and the devil. Most of the time it's like, you're just imperfect. The flesh is weak. Whatever. They take away all the good things that you do and they assign it to Jehovah. Jehovah did it. You didn't do that. I mean, yeah, you're sweating and, your muscles is tired and stuff, but you're just the vehicle for Jehovah. And they take away something that you can feel proud and happy about. And they give it away to some imaginary God. And after they do that, anything negative that happens, they get that to you though. Oh yeah, you did that. You need to get yourself together. It's messed up, yo. It's horrible. It's gotta be like, it is something that an evil boyfriend would do. That's kind of what it is if you think about it. You're not gonna be nothing without us. You're not gonna go nowhere without us. You're not gonna be happy without us. Evil ex-boyfriend. That's exactly what it sounds like. Because that's what an evil ex-boyfriend would want. He'll be going, stalking your Facebook and Instagram page to see if you open there, putting posts crying and stuff like, oh, I missed out on the greatest thing in my life. And it will make him feel great. I'm not going to let the JW's ex-boyfriend meet. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You're going to look on my page. You're going to see me laughing. You're going to see my kids laughing. You're going to see all my other friends and ex-JWs having a great time. Because you're not going to use us as martyrs. No. You're not going to use us to keep other people, you know what I'm saying, like blindfolded. Not me. You can't use me for an example. You can use somebody else, but not me. People gonna come to my page, they're gonna be laughing and joking. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, I shouldn't have showed him that. He seems like he's fun to hang out with. No, we need somebody that's gonna, we could use, You can't use me. You can't use me, And I'm not trying to bash anybody who gets online and pours out their feelings and pours out and shows their emotion, because that's necessary. This can definitely be used as a form of therapy. Get it off your chest, especially, and we need every voice we can get. If you got something to say it. Put it out there. I'm not judging you at all. Not even a little bit. But I do want you to know that they will try to use that against you though. They'll try to see, look at how angry and miserable the ex-JWs are. We not. I know a ton of ex-JWs, and every time I talk to these people, they have more fun than me. And I try to make jokes for a living. You know what I'm saying? They traveling the world, seeing and doing and experimenting with all type of stuff that you usually couldn't do. You definitely wouldn't have been able to do if you was a JW. And that's something that I need everybody to really sit down and pay attention to. Your life is really good, especially if you're not one of them anymore. You're in a really good position now. Focus in on that. Because what they do, they take. If I would have anything positive to say about them, if they're experts with human psychology. They're above your average, person that knows how to, how the human psyche work. They're above average in their skills in that. But like I said before, they wield it like an evil ex-boyfriend. They don't do it to help at all. At every given opportunity, they use it to make more money, to build more kingdom halls, and to bring in more people to do it to. That's what they do. So that's why I make my comedy videos. That's why I'm so happy. That's why I smile so much. Because I just like the idea of forcing current Jehovah's Witnesses to explain to themselves and others how I'm so happy. I shouldn't be this happy. I done left Jehovah, the only true God. I'm supposed to be out here in this world suffering. Not excelling? What are you talking about? Nah, bruh. This world is beautiful, man. It really is. There's some bad stuff out here, but bad stuff everywhere. As long as I got my health, my kids, my wife, my friends, I'm happy, baby. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yes, I made 2 videos today because, like I say, this was really sitting on my soul. All right? I hope y'all having a great day. I am. I'm having a great day. All right? Holla Chiguala. Deuces.